women's 1500 final. Let's meet the competitors one by one. Lane 8 representing Russia, Kirill Martinichev. So young, 19 years old Russian swimmer. Henrik Christiansen representing Norway, Youth Olympic Games bronze medalist in 4 and 800, and also world champion silver medalist. Sven Schwarz representing Germany, lane 7, junior bronze medalist in this distance and 800 as well, 2018 Kazan Dispul. Alexander Yegorov representing Russia, lane 2. Damien Joly representing France, lane 6. In this distance in Budapest, he grabbed the 4th place. Representing Italy, lane 3, Domenico Acerenza. In Budapest this May, he grabbed the bronze medal. Florian Wellbrock, Germany, need no introduction, I guess. Olympic world and European champion with the 2nd best time, because here we have Gregorio Paltrinieri, the world and European record and the championship record holder, representing Italy with the best time. We are so curious about this wonderful 1500 meter. Although it is the longest event, I'm so sure that this will be a frenetic final between the two giants, Wellbrock and Paltrinieri. And the Ukrainian Romanchuk is missing. That would be the super if he would be here, he were here as well. That would be absolutely insane. But now with Acerenza, with Paltrinieri, and with Wellbrock, and with the Russians, this must be a fantastic and memorable final. Let's see, 1500 meters. The guys are in the pool, and it's just counted. It's 60 laps, ladies and gentlemen. 60. Not 16, 60 laps. So fantastic competitors, and let's see. 2 years ago, Gregorio Paltrinieri was the winner of this event. Then the Norwegian Christiansen grabbed the silver, and David Aubry from France clinched bronze, but he is not here. And here we have 2 other athletes from that final. Sven Schwarz in lane 7, he was the 6th there, and Domenico Acerenza, lane 3, earned the 8th position there. But then, as I mentioned, Acerenza is just became better and better during the last 2 years, and in Budapest, the long course championship, he clinched the bronze. Lane 4 and lane 5, just like the twins, Wellbrock and Paltrinieri all together, and lane 1 Christiansen is trying to keep the pace with them. That's a good challenge for the Norwegian, I guess. So just some words about the lane 4 and lane 5. Paltrinieri, as I mentioned, the world record holder with a time of 14:09:06, and this is also the European record and the championship record as well. He achieved it in Netanya, Israel, 2015. And but the reigning champion is world champion is Mikhailo Romanchuk. He's out of this event, this Kazan short course European Championship. So Paltrinieri has Olympic gold medal in this distance. Of course, it's long course from Rio de Janeiro, and also silver from Tokyo this year. And Florian Werbrock, also gold medalist in open water, 10 kilometer, this Tokyo Olympic Games. He earned it, and one of the biggest successes for Paltrinieri. Arriving at the 350, Werbrock, Paltrinieri and Christiansen within a bit more than 1 second. They are just escaping from the others. Although lane 8, Kirill Martinichev also so close to, especially to Christiansen. So, and Gregorio Paltrinieri also four-time world champion in 800 and 1500 meters, and many times in Europe long course and short course as well. 3 times in short course and 5 times in long course. This is Paltrinieri. Florian Werbrock, he is also an open water specialist, just like Paltrinieri. Fantastic fantastic performance, what they achieve day by day and year by year during the last couple of years in Europe. It's all about Paltrinieri, Werbrock and Romanchuk, and these 3 swimmers reign the and dominate the long distances. And let's see, still Werbrock, Paltrinieri, but Christiansen is a bit far from the 2 leaders. It's so far, and it's so long event. So after 550, we can be sure that between Werbrock and Paltrinieri there will be a huge fight for the gold, and probably the others are swimming for the bronze medal, but it's also an honor to be the 3rd best here in Europe. And as I mentioned, Werbrock is also an Olympic champion in open water and the bronze medalist in Tokyo this distance, and Werbrock bet Paltrinieri in Tokyo this 1500 meter. But here we have Damien Joly, lane 6, and Christiansen is also probably the most famous Norwegian swimmer nowadays, with the 2 Youth Olympic Games bronze medal and the long course World Championship silver medal in 800 meters 2 years ago. And he's always in the final in the main World and European Championships. Halfway, 750, and the Italian and the German are still in the first 2 positions. Let's be just a short gap between, just a half second gap between Werbrock and Paltrinieri. It's also nothing, and as we can see in the second part of the event, they are just changing the pace, and probably Wellbrook is trying to get faster and faster, although Paltrinieri realized it, and he is in the same way, and he doesn't let Wellbrook to go away, and Paltrinieri is trying to go alongside. 16 laps. Let's see back a bit. So Christiansen is the third, still in the fourth place it's Damien Joly, then Kirill Martinichev and Sven Schwarz. An exciting race between Martinichev and Schwarz. Then Acherenz and Alexander Yegorov is closing the list and the line. The question is who is saving the more energy for the last 400 or 300 meters. We are almost at 1 kilometer, and both of the swimmers look like quite comfortable, and I think they really know what they are doing. Just you can imagine as well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a battle in the head as well. It's a mentally fight. It's a mentally battle, mentally way as well, not just physically. Tactics all during this 60 laps, and here we have the 1 kilometer. Wellbrook and Paltrinieri. So curious about when does Wellbrook or Paltrinieri change the pace again? We can declare, I guess, that the others are out of the out of the race. If we're talking about the championship title, although it wasn't a question, I guess, before the start either. And now Wellbrook is trying to extend the lead, and stroke by stroke he is building the lead, and arriving at 1100. He has almost a 1 body length clear, and yeah, this is the change of the pace, what I mentioned you, that I was so curious about when does it happen, and this is the time. And Wellbrook in Tokyo, Wellbrook was faster than Paltrinieri. In Tokyo, the winner was Robert Finke, representing USA, and Mikhailo Romanchuk, the Ukrainian, clinched silver. So clinched the silver. So that would be the perfect. That would have been the perfect final if he had been here as well. But this Wellbrook-Paltrinieri duel, it's also amazing. And we have just 300 meters to go, and more than 1 body length. This is the advantage of Florian Wellbrook. And if he is continuing this way, I think we are going to have a new European short course champion. The reigning champion is the Italian, but from this angle, I think that he couldn't follow that way, and he couldn't get that he couldn't do that pace what Wellbrook dictates. And the last 8 laps, the last 200 meters, and the gap between the two swimmers is just growing and growing. It's more than 1.5 seconds right now, and Florian Wellbrook is still on fire. And for the last 150, he's just turning on the rockets, and stroke by stroke, he is just extending his lead. The last 150. And the question is who will be the first one, because Damien Joly comes up to the 3rd position, fighting with Kirill Martinichev, Wellbrook, Paltrinieri, and now it's more than 2 seconds and only the last 100 meters. The camera is on Paltrinieri, but I think this ship is done, and the gold medal is probably goes to Wellbrook. The bell, that means the first 50 meters, and Florian Wellbrook is on the way to get the first medal. For the first 1 kilometer, it was a so exciting race, but then Wellbrook changed the pace, and he is now the new European short course champion. Paltrinieri gets the 2nd after the gold of Glasgow, and for the bronze medal there's a fantastic battle between Sven Schwarz and Kirill Martinichev, and Damien Joly and Schwarz, another German on the podium. After getting the 6th position in Glasgow, now this is the biggest success for for Sven Schwarz. He was junior bronze medalist 2 years ago here in Kazan, in this wonderful venue, in this fantastic pool, and as we can see the examples, he really loves this place. And there's another bronze medal goes for the young Sven Schwarz, and it was fantastic how the last 100 meter, look at the picture. So Joly, Schwarz and Martinichev was fighting for the bronze. They saved a lot of energy for the last, and I think it was a 101% development and performance by the French, the German and the Russian. And Gregorio Paltrinieri looks like happy for the silver. Probably he realized that in this evening Florian Wellbrook was unbeatable. Wellbrook, Paltrinieri, Schwarz, Martinichev, Joly, Yegorov, Acherenza, Christiansen, and